Flosstube friends, welcome to the Starlight Stitching Co. Flosstube number 4. Today is December 1st, 2022, and I have a lot of fun stuff on my table to share with you today. I have 3 FFOs. One of them is a sewing FFO that didn't take any time at all, so I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. This is an infinity scarf kit that came in a previous year's Jolly box. And I managed to get that sewn up this morning. I just have to hand stitch the hole closed here, and then it is totally done. It's a super soft, cuddly fabric, but that will be a gift, Christmas gift for someone. I'm not telling who. Next up, I have the Have a Cup of Cheer ornament. This is from the Shannon Christine Christmas Club 4. This is from 2 years ago, I think. And I had this stitched up. The snowflakes were in white and you couldn't see them very well on this 14 count Gold Aida. So I ended up ripping them out and stitching them in a pale blue just so you could see them a little bit better. And then I finished up this ornament. Some pink pom-pom trim around the edges and some pink and metallic gold fabric on the back, some very old Stampin' Up! Ribbon, and just a wooden heart that was also from Stampin' Up! Glued into the middle of the bow for a quick and simple finish. Then I also have my finished tree topper from Satsuma Street. So here's the pattern, and here's the finished ornament. So I just trimmed around the perforated paper like the instructions say, and then I used an air dry fabric marker to mark around the edges on the piece of felt, and then I cut the felt out just inside the lines and used some Eileen's glue to just glue it on the back, and the red twine here came with the kit. So now this pretty ornament is done and ready to give, which is super exciting. That's all I have for FFOs. I didn't end up getting that Primrose Cottage Stitches piece finished that was in my goals last time, so maybe we'll make it in next time. I don't know. We'll see. It's just a decoration for me, so it's not as important as the Christmas gifts that I'm trying to get done on time. Or at least that's what always goes through my mind. So for WIPs, I have Christmas Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and here is where I'm at, complete with needle still in the fabric. So I'm on the section Hang Your Stockings, so week 4 in the stitch along with Cornhusker State Stitcher. I've set this aside for now just because I need to focus on my big Christmas in Pink piece to try to get it done before Christmas. As much as I would like to have this done for Christmas so I can finish it for myself, I really want to make sure I get this Christmas in Pink piece, finished. And that's what I'll show next. I purchased a PDF pattern and it is very wrinkled from being in my bag. So here is the pattern. It's by Curie E. Batakuri, and there is quite a lot of detail in here. And I managed to get a lot done this last 2 weeks. So last time I had most of the white outline for the lady done and a little bit of the red, And now all I have left on the lady is to fill in the rest of the red on her jacket. And then just do the presents that she has in her hands. The sleigh, I'm currently working on this rose here that I just finished, so I'll do the leaves and the flowers over here. And then that sleigh will be done. So that means in the next, what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? I need to finish this part right here, do this stack of presents here, this whole other sled. I've already decided I'm not going to do this bottom border. I'm going to leave it out. I just don't think it really makes a whole lot of sense. But I do want to try to do this top border area here, because I think it's a lot of fun. So we'll just have to see how much I can get done before Christmas. And I haven't decided if I'm going to make this into a wall hanging. So like just sew a pocket on the top and put a dowel rod through it and dress it up a little bit, or if I'm going to put it in a frame. I think because of the pale aqua fabric that it would pop really well if it was put into just a white frame. See, I think that makes the aqua pop a little bit more. So I might try to do the math and see if I can get a frame ordered from the Rusty Roof, because they make amazing custom frames that are reasonably priced, and see if I can get that here in time. If not, then it's probably just going to be a wall hanging. So we'll see. Let me get this tucked away. Hold, please. I just don't want to leave stuff spread out, because then I won't be able to find anything. And I've got this in my Starry Owl Stitchery bag. Oh, and that one was stitched on an 18 count silver Aida that I bought white and then Rit dyed with some aquamarine dye to make it a really pale turquoise color. My last WIP that I've worked on is, what is it? Little Christmas Angel. It's this one right here. And I haven't gotten a whole lot more done. I'm starting on the cloud that she's sitting on. I got stuck a little bit because I goofed when I was substituting the colors. I was supposed to save this pale green for the highlights, so now I need to pick out another green to use for the highlights of her dress or nightgown, whatever it is. And that just had me stuck for a while, so I still need to pick out that color. We'll get it figured out. That's all I have for my stitching WIPs. I do have a crochet WIP that's got in my All You Need Is Love and Yarn bag. It's my crochet bag. Let's see if I can find the pattern in here. This is the Blue Sky Cardi. It's a children's cardigan. I don't have the pattern designer's name, but I will find it and add it into the description box below. So I am working on this for my niece. Right now, please excuse the unwoven ends. I like to wait until the end to weave in my ends. Right now it just looks like a really big square. But here are the armholes. It'll go kind of like that, with the square in the back, and some long sleeves. So I need to add several rows to the sides, and then do the sleeves and weave in all the ends, and this will be done. But I'm just enjoying how this is coming together. I'm using Bernat Baby Coordinates in the color Baby Baby. So it's just this really pretty variegated yarn. And then I'm alternating with a purple and a yellow. I don't think I have the tag for the yellow. It fell off. Lemon Custard is what this one is called. And this is Orchid, also from the same line. And then some Karen Simply Soft in a soft pink. So those are the colors that I'm using. It's a very simple, just double crochet all the way through. I made one for my daughter about 2.5 years ago, maybe more, and it's been washed hundreds and hundreds of times and she still loves it. So this one will be for my niece. Then I have a quilt whip that I've been working on. Ooh, let's put that pattern back. I do not want to lose the pattern. That would be bad. I mean, I can find it again online, but that's a lot of work. So I'm working on the quilt that will use this center panel for my daughter. She is all about everything horses right now. So we found this from Hobby Lobby. And excuse me while I try to keep things a little tidy. I have gone through my stash and sewn together some panels. This is just a disappearing 9-patch panel that'll go on either side of the center panel. That's just the other disappearing 9-patch panel. And then I have 2 panels here where I've done the same layout as the Charm Pack Challenge that I did on the baby blanket, except using all of the Christmas fabrics that I had in my stash. I am so proud of myself. The only thing I bought for this quilt was the center panel. Everything else has been from my stash. So here's the other. These are going to be the top and bottom. So one will go above and one will go below the panel with the disappearing 9 patches in the center. So I have to make one more of the big blocks and 2 more of the disappearing 9-patch blocks, and then I can finish sewing this together. It wasn't quite long enough to go around the panel. And then I have this green with a gold metallic Christmas tree fabric. I've had it in my stash forever. I think I got it on sale. There's nothing helpful in the selvage. So I don't know where it came from, but it's been around for a while. So I'll be using that for the back, and then I just need to look through my stash, and I kind of want to put together a scrappy binding. I've never done that before, and that seems like a lot of fun. So I want to try to dig through my stash and see if I can find some scrappy binding fabrics to put on it. So that will be a lot of fun. Next up, I have haul. I have quite a bit of haul. I don't know if I've been buying Christmas presents for everybody else or just myself. So first up is some haul that I received from Annabella's. So this is a PDF pattern, Merry Christmas, by Cherry Hill Stitchery. Super cute with the snowman and the cardinals and the snowflakes, 3 of my favorite things. And the Little House Needleworks Winter Petites. Just love that little angel one on top. And really just all of them. They're adorable. And then the Needleworker Snowman by Cottage Garden Samplings. I absolutely love snowmen, and Cottage Garden Samplings is doing a snowman collector series, and this is the first one. Then I have a Souvenirs of the Heart Home for Christmas. Sweet little house, cardinals, little peppermints on the bottom, snowflakes on the top. Absolutely adorable. Next, I have some haul from 123 Stitch, I think. I picked up some more of the Classic Colorworks colors that I'm using on Christmas Rules, just in case I don't have enough. We'll see. And then I picked up some 28 count opalescent white cashel linen. You can see the sparkle. And some 36 count Edinburgh opalescent white linen. So these will go along for with another piece of haul that I am impatiently waiting to have delivered today. Share about that next time. I also did some searching on Etsy and found a crochet Christmas angel pattern. So I want to make a crochet Christmas angel tree topper for my Christmas tree. Sometime next year, obviously not this year. There's just not enough time. I also picked up the Let It Snow sampler chart from Vivsters on Etsy. Look at those beautiful snowflakes. I absolutely love snowflakes, and I'm a sucker for anything that has snowflakes in it. Then I have several patterns I picked up from Primrose Cottage. So I managed to get Tea Time, which is an It's So Emma pattern. The Christmas Alphabet by Primrose Cottage Stitches. Trying to make sure it's actually in the frame. Christmas Barn by Primrose Cottage Stitches. This one, I think I'm going to stitch on a smaller count and modify because I found this adorable frame at a thrift shop recently. And I want to work out something with a snowman to put in it. So I'd have to stitch it on a smaller count and make the design narrower, probably by eliminating something on one of the sides, but I want to try to do that and put it in this frame because I think it would be adorable. Then there is, of course, Snowman Kisses. Super cute. I absolutely love the Kisses and Wishes designs that Primrose Cottage comes out with. And then I have the Stitch All the Things by Erica Michaels. And I want to stitch that and put it in this piece that Scarlet Sky Designs sent me. That way I can have it out in my craft room all year long. And I also picked up the Holy Night by Barbara Anna Designs. See the little city with Santa's sleigh and the snowflakes inside this hill of snow. Adorable. I'm running out of room. Try picking some of this up really quick. Then I also snagged a Jolly Box from Fat Quarter Shop. So in here we have an Olfa rotary cutter. I'm probably going to give this away as part of a giveaway in the future. I just don't care for this style of rotary cutter because when you pop it open, both sides of the blade are totally exposed. And I know you're not... I usually use the Fiskars style. So when you pop the blade open, it still has this guard up here and up here that prevents you from cutting yourself. So the blade is only on the downward side. because there's frequently times where I'm having to cut the left side of the fabric, but I'm right-handed. So I'm holding the ruler here and kind of cutting under, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I don't want to have to move my fabric and then everything get misaligned. I suppose I could move the cutting mat instead. I don't know. But I just feel safer having a guard on the underside of my arm when I'm cutting. Not that these don't work great. I understand people love them because you can cut with them right-handed or left-handed. That totally makes sense. Just not my cup of tea. So I'll probably end up sharing it with someone else. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of things in here I'll probably end up sharing with someone else. There's a family game night card set. I did open it up just to take a look at the rules for the 2 games that they have inside. They are basically like Go Fish and Old Maid, but with quilting terms instead. So super cute. There is a, what is this? Stash and store. You can stick pens or scissors or seam rippers. There we go. That's the word. Inside of them. I have another tool that I use because this won't hold all the tools that I use to make my clutches all the time. So this might end up being in the giveaways at some point. There was an Omni-Grid Omni-Rack Mini. So you can set your quilting rulers up inside of it and have them out on a table or a shelf. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'll do that one or not. Then there was also this So Gifted quilt pattern. It's by Fat Quarter Shop, exclusive to the Jolly Box, I think. And then, of course, it came with the charm packs and the panel to make the quilt. So you would just need background and borders, binding, and the backing to make a quilt. I already have a quilt pattern very similar to this with different fabrics that I'll be using, so this will probably end up being a giveaway. And then there's also these So Daisy fabric markers. They're like plastic paper clips to hold your fabric together. And that is what came in the Jolly Box. Lots of great supplies. Just not very many of them that I will probably end up using. So yay for you. Lots of giveaways for in the future. Stick my little insert back in there. I also ordered from the Fat Quarter Shop Black Friday sales. I can get all this out here. So I picked up the Bless Our Home by Country Cottage Needleworks. Beautiful little patriotic piece. And their Cookie Cutter Ornaments booklet, which has 12, right? Yeah, 12 different little cookie designs. And I know they also sell these little tart tins and the sticky board circles for finishing them. I considered getting them, but I thought it was a little expensive to get enough for all of them. I mean, I'm on a budget over here. That's just life. So I think I'm going to try to figure out a different way to finish them. I'm not going to stitch any of these until next year. That's the problem. I have so many cute Christmas designs that I want to stitch, but then I end up getting wrapped up in something that's for a Christmas present for somebody else and spend all that time working on a Christmas present. So we'll see. I picked up some needles and some DMC. So once I get these DMC colors wound on bobbins and put in my storage system, I will have a full collection of the regular standard 6-strand cotton DMC floss, which is exciting. I picked up some 16-count Navy Aida. That's what I plan to use on the Viv Stirs Let It Snow pattern. and I ordered a really pretty variegated hand-dyed floss from an Etsy shop, so I'll share that when it comes in. It's going to be super pretty. I'm really excited. I also picked up the Well Hello There booklet from Hands On Design. So there's a hello for each month of the year. And then I also splurged and picked up the coordinating button pack. So I have the buttons, the specialty buttons for each month. So let's see if you can get this. January has a little hat and a mitten. February has a heart and a cupcake. March has a frog and some flowers. So there's cute little buttons that coordinate with the theme for each month. I kind of wish July was, well, I guess it is red, white, and blue. So that is patriotic. And the buttons, the specialty buttons, all came from Just Another Button Company in the button pack. And then my favorite piece of haul is the Let Love Rain booklet by Teresa Kogut. So when Fat Quarter Shop did the Flosstube with Teresa Kogut, she shared all of her pieces, a trunk show. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for, trunk show. And I fell in love with this sampler. It is huge. I have never done a sampler before, but look at how pretty it is. And I love all the blue. I will probably end up changing up some of the colors because when I was trying to pull the DMC for this pretty blue, it was actually more of a green, like a gray-green. Actually, I think it was in the gray-green color family. So it was more of a gray-green color than a blue color. And there's a lot of browns and tans. So I'm probably going to change up some of the colors. We'll see. And I picked up this. I'll take it out of the packaging. 32 count raw silver Bellfast linen. So this is the silver version of the fabric that I'm stitching Christmas Rules on, because I'm using the raw gold for that one. So I'm going to use this raw silver for my Let Love Rain sampler. Get my fabric back in the packaging so it's protected. Kids and pets around here, or a kid and pets around here. Then I also got a mystery 2022 grab bag, Black Friday grab bag, because I ordered early, and there is a lot of good stuff in here. First up is a sewing themed project bag. Quilt, sew, blocks, bind, bobbin, chain piece. So yeah, it's all quilting themed. Sewing machine thread. 1/4 inch seam. It's a canvas bag with a zipper. Then there is a 6x8 cutting mat. So one side is like an orange and the other side is a green. Cute little cutting mat. A Prairie Days charm pack, which has some really cute prints. Has these adorable little Americana sheep. I had considered getting some of this print for clutches during the summer, but I wasn't sure about the sheep, even though they're cute. I don't know, we'll see. Some 3.5 inch square in a square foundation paper pieces. A Love needle minder, and the Needle Little Love. So this is one of the magnetic needle cases, and that'll definitely come in handy. So lots of good stuff in that little grab bag. I mean, everything I ordered was stuff that I had been saving to order for quite a while. So the coupon code and the grab bag was really nice. I also have my Cotton and Clay UK Advent Calendar. The box that it arrived in was a little damaged, so I just put it in one of my clear totes that I have. And since today is December 1st, I get to open the first one. I've been patiently waiting with it tucked up on a shelf. And today's item is a Cotton and Clay UK stocking needle minder. Isn't that adorable? It's glittery. The top is all frothy. I wonder how she did that texture. That's really cute. Adorable. Magnet on the back. She packages her products so pretty. So that's day one. All right, what do we have now? That's all the haul. Giveaway winners. So what did I do with those? From Flosstube video number 2, Flosstube video number 3, right? I announced the winners of the hand-dyed sparkly opalescent Aida. I've only received information from one of those winners. So if you entered in this giveaway, please go back to Flosstube video number 3 and see if you're a winner, and send me an email at the email address in the description box with your address on it, and I will get these shipped out. If you've already done that and I haven't replied to you, please send it again. Maybe it went to my spam folder. I really need to do a lot better about checking my spam. So I will try to do that. And then last time I had a giveaway for 2 of my StarlightStitchingCo I Heart Cross Stitch floss holders. And the giveaway winners are, and I'll have the comments pop up on the screen just like I did last time. And these are your YouTube usernames. So the giveaway winners are Trisha and Deb3346. So if that is your YouTube username, please send me an email at the email address listed in the description box below. Talking is hard. And let me know that you won one of the floss holders and what your mailing address is so I can get those shipped out to you. Today for the giveaway, when I was looking for something else, I came across this kit, which was in a previous year's Jolly Box. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. It is a wall hanging that's 27.5 by 36 finished, and it came with the charm pack, and the panel from Dear Christmas. The panel also has these cute little deer. Oh, it's a quilt label. Hi, Lulu. So down here you could write with, please excuse the cattail, you could write a quilt label and sew that on. So that's a little quilt label that comes with it. So I will send you one lucky winner this pattern, panel, and charm pack. So you get a kit. All you need is backing and binding. And you could make this adorable little wall hanging. So for the giveaway, please like and subscribe, because that really helps my channel grow as I'm just starting with Flosstube. Please be over 18 because I will have to ask for your mailing address. Please be in the US because shipping has gone a little crazy. Don't say free and don't say giveaway. And the word that we'll use for this is deer. So D-E-E-R. So use the word deer in your comment And next time on Flosstube, I will pick a winner and announce it. And if I don't receive information back from the winners of the dyed Aida, then I will draw new winners from the same video, and I will do that next time. So if I don't hear from the winners of the Aida that I originally announced, I will draw 2 new winners from the same comments on the original video, and I will share those with you next time. And let's see, it's December 1st, so we should have, I can't see my calendar because it's on my phone and I'm using my phone to record, so I'm just trying to think. And it's not working. So we should have one more regular floss tube, and the last floss tube of the year I plan to do a WIP parade and share with you all of my WIPs. I have no idea how many I have right now, and I kind of don't want to count right now. So we'll figure that out at the end of the year. I don't know if this video will be posted before my sale goes live today, but I thought I would give you a quick preview of the clutches that are going to be available this time. So we have Sewing Buttons, which has this cute button flowers, and the charm is a button. More Christmas trees. Candy canes and snowflakes. Some Christmas ornaments with a pretty glittery silver metallic on the ornaments and the snowflakes. I don't know if you can see it very well. There we go, maybe a little bit. So the binding and the snowflakes and the border of the ornaments is all metallic silver, and the binding has some glittery and metallic silver. Then this reindeer one. It's from the Nordic Noel fabric line, I think. Super pretty. Night Sky. This has gold metallic stars, and the binding has gold metallic. And the charm is a little star. And then Winter Birds with some cardinals and, what are these? Chickadees, I think? I don't know. I'm not a bird expert. And this pretty little snowflake sparkly charm to tie in with the snowflakes in the background. I think I might have to keep one of these for myself. I just love them. But there are several available. So those will be in the shop. Check it out after 1 p.m. on December 1st. And I think that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you or answer them in the next Flosstube video if it's something that I think everybody would be interested in. I think that's about it. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoy the early holiday festivities with your family. Oh, that's another thing. There will not be a clutch release on December 15th. December 1st will be the last clutch release of 2022 because I will be just enjoying some of the holiday time with my family. I'll still be working, trying to get ahead again, and also working on getting the Clutch Club boxes ready to go. So I still have to sew all of those clutches. If you are in the Clutch Club, you can look forward to seeing an email with the button to order your box on December 15th, if you so choose. And any unclaimed boxes will be released for anyone to order on January 1st. And then I will be back with a regular release on January 1st as well. So that is all I have for you. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and you get some stitching time in and you enjoy this wonderful holiday season. Thank you for watching. Bye.